Hey guys, New130 here with episode 31 of Pokemon FireRed. In this episode we are taking on Bruno, so instead of talking about, let's get on with it. Right then, I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Owen, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Weird hoo-ha there, but alright, let's do it then. Right then, this is possibly the easiest guy of the Elite Four, so don't really worry about him. He says he's fighting Pokemon, but only 3 out of 5 of his Pokemon are fighting type, which is just weird. First Pokemon, however, is his Onix, level 51, Rock and Ground type. Earthquake, Rock 2, Iron Tail and Roar is its moveset. So you don't need air. I don't need to be worried about this, just use a Surf, and we've got it down really. So that's that done. Easy. Right then, next Pokemon is Hitmonchan, and I shall get the sidebar up for that when I'm changing Pokemon. Yeah, I'll put Kinesis up then. Alright then, so Hitmonchan, level 53, fighting type, with the moves Sky Uppercut, Mach Punch, Rock Tomb and Counter. This Pokemon has only, most of its attack are fighting types. One of them is rock type. Don't need to really worry about this thing. More defensive than offensive, but it does have a pretty mean attack. So also watch out if you're using flying types, because counter will hit you for double physical damage. So yes, be careful for that. Otherwise, not really much of a challenge. It doesn't really have anything that can damage Alakazam. I'm going to use 2 Psybeams instead of another Surf, another Psychic, because conserving PP is pretty useful over here. But needless to say, we are done with this Hitmonchan. What is next? Alright then, so next is Hitmonlee, and I'll keep Kinesis in. Sorry about that. Right then, Hitmonlee, also level 53, fighting type, Mega Kick, Foresight, Brick Break and Facade. This one is slightly more threatening. This is more offensive than defensive. And the moves Foresight will allow it to hit ghost types. However, that should be taken down by a Psychic, if not 2, which means this isn't really much of a challenge. Okay then, that survives, and Mega Kick's gonna... Wow, it missed. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here, but Mega Kick didn't even hit anything, so we're good. We're getting really lucky with this match, to be honest, because Kinesis should be down already. Very well, next Pokemon is Onix. I shall get the moveset up with some switching. Alright then, this one is level 54, Rock Ground type as usual, Double Edge, Iron Tail, Earthquake and Sand Tomb as its moveset. Once again, nothing threatening here. It's going to go for an Earthquake, which shouldn't do much. Nah, it did about 60 damage, which is alright I suppose, but not really threatening. And this thing goes down. Okay then, so we now just got one Pokemon left with Bruno, and this is Machamp. This is his ace Pokemon, and this is not to be messed around with. Machamp, level 56, fighting type. The item here is Citrus Berry. It's got Bulk Up, Cross Chop, Scary Face and Rock Tomb. Using Bulk Up will raise its defense and attack by 1 stage, which means you gotta be a little careful for this. This is a stupid move by me because I'm using Toxic, and I believe this may or may not have Guts, which will in fact raise its attack stat by, I believe, 2 if poisoned, paralysed or burned. Burn doesn't actually lower its attack with Guts, which is a little worrying. But I believe I should be able to take this out with no problem anyway. I'm going to go with a Surf just to try and get as much damage on this as I can. Cross Chop will most likely knock me out, to be honest. Yes, no problem with knocking me out there. It had a Bulk Up and most likely Guts. Not entirely sure of its ability, to be honest, but I don't really care. Kinesis now, this should take it out, maybe. I'm going to go for a Psychic. Hopefully I'm faster. I should be, because Machamp isn't very fast. But you can never be sure with these things. So yes, Psychic, and it's gone. So this match was actually a lot easier than the first one. Like I said, Bruno is most likely the easiest member of the Elite Four, so don't worry about him. If you've beaten Lorelei, you should be perfectly fine here. You beat him, he says his job is done and just turns away from you. Lovely. Alright then, so our job is done here. Next time on Pokemon FireRed, we'll be taking on the next member of the Elite Four. See you guys next time.